Storm Watch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Take a look at the Mount Shasta Ski Park. All that snow, it'll be set to open a week from Wednesday. And it looks like this will be the end of snow tonight into tomorrow. And then we get into a much quieter weather pattern. So there will be some melting up in our higher elevations as we get later this week and through this weekend. It could be kind of a longer duration stretch of quiet weather that carries into next week. We'll see how that holds, but we will see some quieter weather at least for Thanksgiving travel. We have a winter storm warning in the Mount Shasta area above 4,000 feet until 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. We're still going to see some pretty heavy snow and difficult travel. You can see bands of rain and snow impacting Siskiyou County. Some of that snow has been heavy around the Mount Shasta area, mainly looking at just rain in Mount Shasta City. But as temperatures drop tonight, we could see a little bit of snow in the city, but probably wouldn't add up to much more than an inch, likely less than an inch. As we expand the view, more rounds of showers, rain, higher elevation snow pushing through southern Oregon, even on the east side as well. This will carry through tonight into tomorrow morning, but we will see rain, snow showers gradually tapering off as we go through our Tuesday. Take a look at temperatures. It's a chilly one out there. 44 in Medford, 37 in Lakeview. We're at 46 degrees in Montague, and it's 52 along the coast in Gold Beach. Winds are fairly light. There are some gustier conditions up through some of the higher terrain, but that's about it. Tonight, lingering rain and snow showers. Snow levels will drop to about 3,000 feet or so, down to 37 tonight in Medford, 26 in Klamath Falls. Here's a look at additional snowfall. This is through this evening and through tomorrow. Expecting at least several inches of snow up along the Cascades, especially towards Crater Lake and Diamond Lake. About 2 to 5 inches up at Mount Ashland. Very light amounts, mainly less than an inch for Klamath Falls, the Siskiyou Summit, and Mount Shasta City. Notice some of the higher terrain of the east side, especially up towards Chemult. Maybe 2 to 4 inches of snow, 1 to 3 inches for our passes along Highway 140, 3 to 6 inches for the Warner Mountain Summit. Here's a look at tomorrow. We'll see those rain and snow showers becoming less and less widespread throughout the day. Skies will turn partly cloudy. We'll see a bit more sunshine for tomorrow. Up to 48 in Medford, 40 in Klamath Falls, and 44 in Wairika. Still a pretty chilly day on tap with below average temperatures. Here's Stormcast showing the rain and snow overnight, pretty widespread. But as we go through the day tomorrow, rain and snow showers tapering off from west to east. And then as we head on into Wednesday, big travel day. The big concern is going to be our higher elevations. A lot of our passes could be still a little bit snowy and slick. And then in the valleys, we'll likely be looking at both west and east of the Cascades, some areas of fog. Some of it could be dense and some of it could be freezing fog as well, making for some slippery conditions. But it will be pretty good for travel, though, through Wednesday afternoon. Shouldn't run into too many issues. And with the brighter skies, we'll start to melt a little bit of that snow on some of the higher passes. We'll keep an eye on that for you. But all in all, some better travel weather expected through Thanksgiving. We will continue to deal with, even on Thanksgiving morning, maybe some fog and also plenty of clouds in the Rogue Valley, then decreasing clouds throughout the day. If you're going to be racing in the Turkey Trot in Talent Thanksgiving morning, it's going to be cold. Temperatures likely in the upper 20s, maybe some freezing fog. Clouds will break up, though, later in the morning and then into the afternoon. Thanksgiving Day, all in all, going to be a nice one across the region. No big weather concerns, just apart from that fog in the morning in some of the valleys. Lots of sunshine along the coast. Temperatures will top out in the 50s. And here's a look at your 7-day forecast. A very tranquil weather pattern. Quite the change as we wrap up November and head into December. Temperatures in the 50s, mid to upper 50s, especially as we get towards Saturday. For Northern California, we'll be looking at some fog in the valleys Wednesday and Thursday morning, but all in all, a very quiet stretch of weather right through the holiday weekend. For the Klamath Basin, some very cold mornings, chilly afternoons. The big concern Wednesday and Thursday morning, again, will be that potential for freezing fog, some low visibility, some slick roads. The mountains, snow showers likely tomorrow, drier on Wednesday, but still in the morning, roads could be slippery through our higher passes, especially over the Cascades. And then in the Rogue Valley, some lingering showers mainly into tomorrow morning, but then we get into a very quiet stretch of weather later this week and through this weekend. The main issue issue is really just going to be the fog and some of the stagnant conditions we can see in this type of a weather pattern. So that's what we'll be watching in the days ahead. And this weekend we got a lot of tree lighting ceremonies and holiday events. So all in all, it's shaping up to be pretty nice for all those events.
I was going to say, a lot of us have been worried about holiday travel getting into Thanksgiving, but it looks like coming back home is going to be pretty clear.
Should be just fine. And we'll take a closer look at travel in just a bit, especially if you're flying.
All right, appreciate it, Matt. Thank you.